So if you do get invited to an assessment center, make sure you do your homework. You know what the company does, you know what the role's about, as far as obviously the job description is able to give you insight. And because you never know who's going to ask you about what you know about National Grid, or what you think of it, or why you want to work there. So that's a really important one, guys. Do your homework on the company when you come to an assessment center. Also, your why matters. And again, if you're doing something like finance, or doing something like, I don't know, project management or engineering, the reason why you want to do it can, again, be quite important. You might be asked that, why do you want to do this job? And it's important for yourselves, I think, to know why you want to do it as well, because it will really help you to drive you forward, and kind of keep you focused on your studies and other things like that. It's not easy to study and to work at the same time. So you want to make sure that you know why you want to do it, to help to keep you motivated and to help you see that end goal. Okay. Whether it's behavioral questions or any other question that you might get, make sure you've got examples in your mind that you can think of, so that you've got them to draw upon in an interview environment, so that you're not fumbling over your words and things like that. Try and get a good amount, a healthy amount of examples that you can draw upon, that you've, when you've done something that you're particularly proud of, or where you've kind of had to handle something, you've had some responsibility. And that doesn't necessarily have to be in a work environment. Obviously, many of you are very young. You can use whatever it is that you're in, whether that's, sports team, or if that's in a church or a mosque, or if you do scouts, or anything in between. Also, it says practice makes perfect, but I'm more along the lines of practice makes better. Obviously, you don't always do your best on the day, but that's okay. You just do your best, and the more you practice, the better you will eventually become. So make sure you are doing those practice interviews, whether it's with your parents or your friends or whatever, just to make sure that you're as confident as you can be when you get to assessment center or to the online assessments. Okay. And the last one is a really big one, to be honest. Stay positive. Sometimes, you might have a situation where you fumble over your words, or you feel like you've forgotten to mention a specific thing in an interview, but just try and stay positive. Always just try and put your best foot forward. You're only as good as your last sentence, in my opinion. So even if you have a bit of a fluff up, just bring it back the next time round, and I'm sure you're going to be doing better than you think you are doing. Okay, guys. So those are my hints and tips for assessment centers and the online process. If you want to scan that QR code, that will take you to our opportunities, where you can look at the roles that we've got live at the moment. So please do, guys, go away, have a look at the opportunities that we have available, and please do apply as soon as you can. Okay.